Hello everyone and welcome back to the Biz Wizards Channel. If you aren't familiar with what we do, my wife Kim and I help employees become entrepreneurs. In today's video, we are going to talk about work-life balance, and I am going to give you our top 5 tips for a more satisfying work-life balance. So, if you're ready, let's jump right into it. In short, work-life balance is where a person equally prioritizes the demands of their career and the demands of their personal life. If you are currently an employee working for an employer, I'm pretty confident in saying that your work-life balance is probably out of balance. Some common reasons that lead to a poor work-life balance are things like employers expecting salaried employees to work 60 or more hours a week. Stagnant pay. You need to work a second job just to pay your bills. Picking up extra shifts, like extra overtime pay. It's extra pay, but it's also more hours at work. No control. You are truly at your employer's beck and call. A good work-life balance is truly critical to your well-being. When you are in balance, you have less stress, a lower risk of burnout, and a greater sense of just overall well-being. We all know how critical a good work-life balance is to our health, so why are so many of us so out of balance? Well, most times our work-life balance is off because we are in the employee mindset. We work too much and we fall into the trading time for money trap. You want the security of a regular paycheck, so you become fully subservient to your employer. Many employees fear that they will get fired if they don't agree to their employer's requests for more and more work time. Kim and I want to help you equalize your work-life balance. So here are the 5 tips for a more satisfying work-life balance for you. Number 1, work smarter, not harder. My first advice to you will always be get out of your comfort zone, get out of the employee mindset, and fire your employer. Become an entrepreneur and be your own boss. Building your own business and working your passion gives you back control of your life, and it allows you to write the story of your life and build your legacy on your terms. Number 2, prioritize your health. Your overall physical, emotional, and mental health should be your first concern. Prioritizing your health first and foremost will make you a healthier and happier person. Prioritizing your health doesn't have to consist of radical or extreme activities. It can be as simple as daily meditation or exercise. As we are talking about prioritizing your health, let's deal with a real-life decision. Health versus money. I've done it all my life. As an employee, if I was sick, I still went into work. I usually only had a couple sick days per year, and if they were used up, and I didn't go to work, I lost 8 hours of pay. It's an unfortunate fact of life, deciding between health or money. But the reality is, at the end of the month, my health doesn't pay the rent, but money did. Think about this. When you are an entrepreneur and you are your own boss, if you need a sick day, you take a sick day. No issues. Number 3, don't be afraid to unplug and put your phone down. Cutting ties with the outside world from time to time allows us to recover from weekly stress and gives us space for other thoughts and ideas to emerge. Unplugging can mean something as simple as meditating or yoga or exercising instead of checking work emails. I want to share a reality check I had lately about my personal phone usage. Most phones have a daily usage report. If you haven't looked at this report on your phone lately, find it and look at it. It could possibly be a true reality check. My phone gave me the notification every Sunday morning. I just never paid attention to it. So one day I finally went in and actually read the report, and I found that my daily usage was averaging 9 to 12 hours a day. That means for most of my waking hours, I was on the phone, and that horrified me. Since I found that report, I have made a conscious effort to reduce my phone time. And I found that since reducing my phone time, my memory has improved, and I truly feel plugged back into life. So, number 4, accept that there is no perfect work-life balance. When you hear work-life balance, you probably imagine having an extremely productive day at work and then leaving early to spend the other half of the day with friends and family. Well, it may seem ideal, but it's probably not possible. So, don't strive for the perfect schedule, strive for a realistic one. Some days you might focus more on work, while other days you focus more time on and energy with your family and friends or on your hobbies. Number 5, set boundaries and work hours. Set boundaries for yourself and your colleagues to avoid burnout. When you leave the office, avoid thinking about upcoming projects or answering company emails. Consider having a separate computer or phone for work so you can shut them off when you clock out. If that isn't possible, use separate browsers, emails, or filters for your work and personal platforms. So, a couple final thoughts. There are so many of us that are way off in our work-life balance. We know we work too much, and we don't stop to think about what it's doing to our physical and mental health. So I hope you take these tips to heart. I hope you can equalize your work-life balance. But honestly, the best way to fix your work-life balance is to get away from the employee mindset, fire your employer, become an entrepreneur, and be your own boss. For more helpful tips and information on becoming a successful entrepreneur, subscribe to our weekly blog at thebizwizards.com. So that's it for this YouTube video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment to tell us what part of the video really resonated with you. Take care and be safe.